everyone, my name is Mansi and I am from class 9th. I have completed my social studies project. So let's see what I have written in my project. So I took the topic natural vegetation and wildlife. So first of all, we should know that what is natural vegetation and wildlife. So natural vegetation refers to the plant that grows naturally without any human aid, and wildlife refers to the undomesticated animal species that has come to include all organisms that grow or live wild in an area without being introduced by humans. So see next page. On the next page, I have written about the Rajasthan's natural vegetation and wildlife. The state has over 2,000 plant species, 87 species of mammals, 100 species of fish, over 500 species of birds, and about 81 species of reptiles. All of us know that the half of the area of Rajasthan is covered with desert. In desert there are so many forests like thorn forest. It has different types of plant species and animal species that we will discuss after. On this page I have discussed about the natural vegetation, like the most prolific natural vegetation seen in this state is khejri. All of us know about khejri, and the vegetable grown on this khejri is sangri. It is too much tasty and it is considered as delicacy in Rajasthan. In other popular desert vegetable is kear. It is also a vegetable. We can eat it and we can make chutney also. It's too much tasty. Please try it once. Eastern Rajasthan has so many creepers, shrubs, herbs and bushes, and some prominent species that are found in Rajasthan are peepal, khejri, dhak, ber, banyan, babool and khajur. And there are 13 species of shrub varieties, 30 grass species and more than 100 medicinal species can be seen. So now we will discuss about the animals. I discussed about the animals, like there are so many animals like gazelles, antelopes are found. The state animal of Rajasthan is chinkara, and panther and leopard are also found that are threatened. They are found everywhere and they are so much dangerous also. And Indian tiger is the best representative of cat family in Rajasthan. Many migratory birds are also found. Most of them, the famous is the Siberian crane, and in Kelodia National Park, it is a bird national park that is having 375 bird species. On this page I discussed about the forest that divides Rajasthan into parts. The first is tropical thorn forest, subtropical evergreen forest, tall forest, bamboo forest, teak forest, dark forest, salar forest, mixed miscellaneous forest and katha forest. So these all 9 forests we will discuss in detail. So on this page I have written that in which districts these forests are found and what type of plant species does they have. So first is thorn forest. Thorn forest is in the district of Nagaur, Pali, Sikar, Jhunjhunu, Ajmer, Jaisalmer and Jodhpur, and the important species found are babool, khejri, ber, neem, khajuri, then tree called bauli is also found here. Trees like cactus are also found here, and trees with fruits like kher, babool, palas is also found here. The next is dhol forest. So dhol forest is also known as tropical deciduous forest, and it is in the parts of all northern and eastern slopes of Aravalli ranges, mostly in Alwar, Bharatpur and Dholpur, and some parts are also found in Jalore, Nagaur, Ganganagar and Bikaner. And the important species of plants found here are Arjun tree, Terminalia bellerica means baheda, and Dendrocalanus strictus means bass, and Boswellia serrata means chalaki useful. It's a medicinal plant, and Acacia catechu kher. The bamboo forest covers about 2.5% of the area, occurring mostly in Chittorgarh, Udaipur, Kota and Mount Abu hills, and mostly in Banswara. Bamboo forests can be seen more. And the next is the teak forest. Teak is used to make the furnitures, or it's same like wood. So these forests are in Bundi, Sirohi, Kota, Udaipur and Chittorgarh. So next is the dhak forest. Dhak forest, I don't get more information about dhak forest. So the next we will go to Sala forest. At this forest covers about 5% of forest area, and it is located in the upper sides of the Aravalli. Means on the top sides of Aravallis we can found the Sala forest. These forests are found in Jodhpur, Jhalore, Churu, Bikaner, Nagaur and etc. also, and the major species of plants can be found here are Salar, Kalyana, Gondla. The next is Katha forest. So Katha forest can be found in the districts like Churu, Hanumangarh, Nagaur, Jodhpur, etc. The next is the mixed miscellaneous forest. These forests can be seen in the Bundi, Sirohi, Kota, Udaipur and Chittorgarh. And the average rainfall in this forest is more than 60 centimeter and cover approximately 20 centimeter of forest. So the species found here are Dhawa, Axlewood Dhavra. These all are the Hindi name, like this herd, hare, and this Albizia labic is a tree found here, and this Dalbergia paniculata is a baobab, means it is a Hindi name given to this plant. So the next is subtropical evergreen forest. These forests are located on the Mount Abu elevation of 1000 meter to 1300 meter, where the rainfall is 150 centimeter. The main species found here are KHD, bear, babool, etc. On the next page, I have written about the wildlife of Rajasthan. I have written a list of all the animals found in Rajasthan. Page I have discussed about the wildlife sanctuaries of Rajasthan. There are 25 wildlife sanctuaries in Rajasthan, and the first one is the Band Baretha Wildlife Sanctuary, Basi Wildlife Sanctuary. These are the Band Baretha Wildlife Sanctuary is found in Bharatpur, and Basi Wildlife Sanctuary is in Chittorgarh. Bansorgarh Wildlife Sanctuary is in Chittorgarh. These all wildlife sanctuaries and districts where they are found. On the next page, I have written about the national parks of Rajasthan. There are 5 national parks in Rajasthan: Ranthambore National Park, Kelodia National Park, Sarishka National Park, Desert National Park, Mukundra Hills. There are national parks. These all are found in Savai Madhopur, Bharatpur, Alwar, Jaisalmer, Barmer, Kota, Chittorgarh. I have written the names where they are found. So here I end the Rajasthan's natural vegetation and wildlife. Let's begin the Assam's natural vegetation and wildlife. So here we comes to Assam. So Assam has a rich variety of flora and fauna, and there are 3,854 species of flowery plants, which constitutes 25.12% of total floristic wealth of India, and there are many plants like vascular plants. There are 303 species of vascular plants, and many more information I have written. And Assam is blessed land for wildlife sanctuaries. There are many plants like 284 species of plants are critically endangered, and 149 species are endangered, 58 species are vulnerable, and 13 species are near threatened. So now we comes to the animals found in Assam. The most famous is the one-horned rhinoceros, and second is the Bengal tiger, and third is the gibbon. So all these animals, Assam is home to over 180 species of mammals and many more animals which are endangered also and rare also. About all the forests which divides Assam into parts, and then on the next page I have written about the forests in detail, in which districts they are found and what type of species of plants did they have. So at next we comes to the list of animals like wildlife of Assam. One-horned rhinoceros is found in Kaziranga National Park, Bengal tigers in Manas National Park, etc. So at last there are 18 wildlife sanctuaries in Assam, like Amchang Wildlife Sanctuary, Barel Wildlife Sanctuaries, Barnadi Wildlife Sanctuaries, Burjan, Borjan, Padumamoni Wildlife Sanctuaries, Burachopori Wildlife Sanctuaries, and many more. There are 18. And there are 5 wildlife sanctuaries same as Rajasthan, and 2 are the most famous. They are the Kaziranga National Park and the Manas National Park. These all animals I collect from the books. At last, the relevant acts and rules that passed in Rajasthan and Assam to save the animals. There are Wildlife Protection A, Rajasthan Rules 1977, Rajasthan Wild Animal and Bird Protection Act 1951, Rajasthan Game Maintenance to Sanctuaries 1958. Then Assam Amendment of Wildlife Protection, it is in 1972, and the Wildlife Protection Assam Amendment, it is in 2009. So we can see different types of acts that are passed to save the animals. So I want to say that the save the nature, save the animals, because they are most important for humans and we are also important for them. So please save the nature and save the animals. Here I end the project. Thank you.